Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Swaggy Sports Talk. Episode, I think 15 or 16. One of them, we're going hard, you know what I'm saying? So, after a very big weekend, as you guys may know, the Jake Paul fight happened on Saturday. I'm recording this on Monday. And, word on the street is, Jake Paul wants to get down, or supposedly wants to get down. Who knows if how true he wants to be to his character, that he wants to fight Tyron Woodley. That is a scary fight. That is something I would actually pay for to see, because that would be an actual it will actually be competitive how I see it. Obviously he knocked out Ben Askren in the first round. Everybody's like throwing what do you call that? Saying that it's rigged, or saying that it was fixed because Ben Askren took a fall after like 20 seconds into the fight. He got knocked down, and then the ref stopped it right there. So it could have been just for a money grab right there to make him look good. And interesting to think, is Jake Paul the best celebrity boxer out there right now? Cause how I'm seeing it, nobody else is doing what he's doing, and that's pretty clear as day. Even his brother Logan Paul ain't on his level now, cause all Jake Paul, like all his previous fights, however you guys want to see it, how all his opponents that he faced, well, like never fought before, or obviously Ben Askren fought before, but like not like in a good striker, how would you say, like an actual striking fighter, And now he wants to face a real heavy-handed striker, Tyron Woodley. That's gonna be crazy if that actually happens, but I highly doubt it. I think it's too risky for Jake Paul. I know Jake Paul's like his walk-off fight is probably gonna be Conor McGregor or Floyd Mayweather. Supposedly, there's rumors that Floyd is postponing the Logan Paul fight and probably gonna cancel that so he could get the Jake Paul fight, because Jake Paul has more hype around him than Logan Paul does. Damn. Every time I gotta do this podcast, I always got burped for some reason. But yeah, so that might happen, because I seen a video out there right now that's surfacing on the internet that Floyd has been what do you call that? Jogging around the city. I don't know what city he was in, but he was trying to basically send like a, what do you call that? Damn, what's that term? I can't even think right now. Sneak diss to Jake Paul and showing that he's getting ready for a big fight, but is it with Logan or is it with Jake? Who knows? But right now, Jake Paul's on top of the world. He got every MMA fighter calling him out, and he just have the big buzz, and everybody wants that payday, and everybody wants that clout, and be the first one to knock him out and prove that he's not an actual fighter. I've been looking on Twitter all around. There's been a lot of beef going on with I forgot his Floyd. I think he used to train under Floyd Jalen Love. Jalen Love, that's how you pronounce it. Talking a lot of smack to Tyron Woodley and whatnot, but hey, man, who knows who's he gonna fight next? All I know is it's gonna be a person who either represents the MMA community or Floyd Mayweather himself, which that's gonna be more interesting. On to the next one, and if he fights Tyron Woodley, I want to see that one real bad. Because Tyron Woodley, man, I think his contract is going to be up because he lost 4 straight in the UFC. And they're probably going to cut him. So he's going to be a free agent to do whatever he wants. So I assume if he is a free agent, and if Jake Paul gives him a contract, and it's obviously going to go down between them two. And I'll pay to see that, But last fight, I didn't pay for that one. So, kind of a good thing. But I still saw, like, the clips of it all over Twitter and whatnot. So, it's definitely going to be a good one. Alright, so. Oh, yeah. Wait. I didn't even watch the UFC fights, but nobody wasn't relevant besides Robert Whitaker. Obviously, everybody knew how that fight's gonna go down, and it came up with him up top. And for NFL news now, let's get straight to it, guys. Alex Smith has resigned from the NFL and announced his retirement today. And big shout out to him, you know. Had a feeling this was gonna happen, especially since what happened last year, how it was kind of like sketchy. Like every time he got hit, everybody was all worried about his leg and see how it hold up. But he held up. Not even the full season. He missed a couple games, but I think it's the right choice for him to retire and probably continue on, maybe being a quarterback coach somewhere in the league, or maybe be a TV analyst. So it's good for him. He did his thing, you know. What else happened in the NFL? I forgot. Something happened. Oh yeah. Supposedly there's rumor that the 49ers have Trey Lance was it second pro day. Yeah, so I assume the 49ers right now they're like iffy because they don't know who they want to draft yet. Well, they haven't narrowed it down how I see it, cuz supposedly half of the management team is like leaning on what's the name? What the hell is his name? Something Mac Jones. Mac Jones, yeah. Let's go back. Hold on. Let me go to the Draft Network real quick so we can look at the draft order. Supposedly half of them want Mac Jones and half of them want Justin Fields, and another half I don't know how they split up, whatever, but half like they all like split in their own ways, and they want Trey Lance in the. Let's see. Let's do a mock real quick. So we got. Alright, so we're gonna do Trevor Lawrence 1, Zach Wilson 2. Alright, so now the 49ers are picking at 3. I highly doubt that they're gonna go for Mac Jones because that's a far reach. He's listed right now at 15 overall, players wise, and they want to trade up all the way to 3 just to get a guy that they could have gotten in the midway of like round 1. So I feel like that's a hard reach. So I highly doubt they're gonna go after him. I think it's just a smokescreen for everyone. I think they're gonna go for Justin Fields. Obviously Justin Fields is the decorated quarterback of this draft, well behind Trevor Lawrence, and it's been like that ever since they were in high school together. I don't know why Justin Fields have been falling off like people's boards, or people's like having second thoughts about him, saying that he's not all that. But what he did in the was it against the not SEC, I forgot what championship it was. It was a bowl game against Clemson, and he did his thing. And then after that, after they lost the championship game, it's been downhill for him on the stocks for some reason. But I just think it's all smoke. Justin Fields going to be the QB for the 49ers. He's going to sit behind Jimmy G for at least a year maybe. Or if Jimmy G gets hurt again, he's going to pop in. And he's just a better prospect overall over Trey Lance and Mac Jones. Trey Lance only played like 17 games in college, which isn't enough at all to be drafted that high, in my opinion. He's like a raw talent, and I think he's not like pro ready yet. So he's gonna take. He's basically like what's that dude's name? Kevin Love. Is it Kevin? No, not Kevin Love. Hold up. Who the hell did the Packers drafted last year? Packers first round pick. It can't be Kevin Love, was it? Jordan Love, that's his name. Yeah, he's basically like Jordan Love, coming through a small school that doesn't play like high level talent. Got like the abilities to be something special, just like Zach Wilson. But I don't know why Zach Wilson like jumped over Justin Fields when he just like barely started playing good, and he didn't even like. I don't know, man. There's a lot of politics behind it. Who knows? I'm not sure why. Like, Zach Wilson jumped over Justin Fields when he just had one good year. Doesn't make sense. Maybe just because everybody thinks he's gonna be the next Aaron Rodgers, but I don't know, man. If it was me, I would have taken Justin Fields up to the Jets. The obvious pick, you know. Zach Wilson is still raw. Still hasn't proved that he's worthy to be the second overall pick. He hasn't played outstanding. No went to a championship. I'm not sure if he ever won a bowl either. But Justin Fields is getting disrespected overall. I think he's gonna prove everybody wrong. This coming year if he plays, or next year if he plays, because this dude, man, I've been watching him since the Netflix show, QB1, and I think he's the real deal. He hasn't got a knock on him. Besides, people are saying, or the analyst was saying that he doesn't throw to his he doesn't read his what do you call that? Whatever it's called. But yeah, I think Justin Fields is gonna go straight to the Niners, no questions asked. The interesting one, the Falcons. Who are they gonna pick at 4? If they don't find a dancing partner to trade off, I think they're gonna go for Kyle Pitts. I think Arthur Smith wants to ride out with Matt Ryan for at least one more year, because obviously how much they gotta pay him, so they're obviously gonna ride with him and Julio one more time, because they still a good team. They just need a good coach overall, you know. And I think Arthur Smith could be that guy, because he's an offensive minded guy, and the pass what's his name? Something Quinn. Dan Quinn. He was a defensive guy, so obviously that didn't work out. So I think if they're gonna get the offense rolling, they're gonna keep riding with Matt Ryan and Julio connection. So that's gonna be interesting there. And what's interesting is the Carolina Panthers. Last time I did a mock draft, they didn't have Sam Darnold, but now they do. So that's gonna shake up the board all over again. So let's go ahead and give the Falcons Kyle Pitts. Boom. Bengals, they just got new jerseys today. Let's go check it out. For those of you that's watching, those of you for listening, I'll try to describe it the best I can. Bengals, new uniforms. Let's go. Alright, so here it goes. Oh yeah, they had Ocho Cinco on model it. Look pretty cool. Kind of look like the Browns though. But it's basically the Patriots jersey, but with a tiger stripe on the shoulder pads instead, which is pretty cool to me, you know. Not much change, but still pretty cool. Well, yeah, that's all for that. So for the 5th, I'm gonna give the Bengals Penei Sewell. They're gonna guard Joe Burrow so he could hang. You know what I'm saying? On the Dolphins, yet again on the board. They obviously need a wide receiver, Jamar Chase. Boom. There you go. Lions, I feel like they might trade with somebody. But if they don't, they're going to get, let's see. I'm going to give them Jalen Waddle. Just because they need an explosive wide receiver out there. They obviously, they let go of both of their starters last year. I forgot his name, Marvin Jones and Kenny Galladay. So you definitely need an explosive wide receiver, and I think Jalen Waddle is gonna be perfect out there. Now 8, right here is the interesting one. Carolina Panthers, because they traded. They traded for Sam Darnold, and they're obviously gonna get Rashawn Slater, the best offensive tackle out left, and number 9. The Broncos are interesting because since Mac Jones is still on the board, I feel like they might go after him instead of going for another piece, just because I think Drew Lock they're gonna give Drew Lock maybe this last year and that's it, and then I think they're gonna get Mac Jones. No, I wouldn't be surprised if they go for Mac Jones though. So I'm gonna give him Mac Jones. 10. Dallas Cowboys obviously gonna get Patrick Surtain. Now the New York Giants. Says they need an edge linebacker. If they're gonna do that, I feel like they're gonna get Michael Parsons then. Eagles need a wide receiver, tight end, cornerback. I feel like they'll go after Devontae Smith. If they were smart, they should get him because they have no other good wide receiver, in my opinion. And they need a stud like him out there since they messed up last year, not drafting Justin Jefferson. So you give them that, boom. And then on Chargers, I think they're going to go for J.C. Horn. Boom. And Vikings. What the hell, the Vikings? They need a safety, offensive line. I feel like they'll get Elijah Vera Tucker there. Patriots. Right here's the interesting one. They're going to get Trey Lance. Boom. Somehow. Oh, shit. I kind of messed up, maybe. I feel like the Broncos could have. I could have gave the Broncos Trey Lance. I don't know, cause maybe what's his name? Not John Lynch. Whatever his name is. I feel like they want to go to that like Peyton Manning route again. So maybe they might go for Mac Jones instead of Trey Lance, but who knows? But if anything, Mac Jones will go to the Patriots maybe. So who knows? All right. Cardinals at 16. They'll get Greg Newsome the second. Boom. The Raiders, interesting. Christian Darrisaw, easy. Miami back on the board again. They need an edge. Jalen Phillips, easy. Boom. Washington football team. They don't have Alex Smith anymore. So they need I'll give him Tevin Jenkins. Boom. The Bears are interesting because are they gonna ride with Andy Dalton this year, or are they gonna try to get what other quarterback is left out there? Kellen Mond, Kyle Trask. Nobody worried enough to pick in the first round, so they're not gonna go QB in the first round. They do need more weapons, so Rashawn Bateman maybe. Do they have a running back? I forgot who their running back is. But if not, they could get Najee Harris. But I'll say they'll probably take. Do they need offense? They do need offensive tackle. I'll give them Alex Leatherwood. Boom. Now the Colts. They need weapons too, though. Let's see. I feel like the Colts, they might reach and get Elijah Moore. Boom. And now the Tennessee Titans are up. I feel like they'll get maybe Caleb Farley. I don't know. Caleb Farley, Eric Stokes. That's a tough one. They're both good. I'll give them Caleb Farley. Boom. Jets back on the board. They need a cornerback. Eric Stokes. Boom. Easy. Steelers on the board. I feel like they're going to get Asante Samuel Jr. Boom. Jags are on the board again. They need offensive tackle now. After they got a QB. Probably get Sam Cosmi. Yeah, I'll go with Sam Cosmi. Cleveland Browns on the board. What they need an edge. Jeremiah Osu. Easy. Now the Ravens. They need an edge, safety, running back. Let's see. Edge. Safety running back. Jason Owell. Let's give them Jason Oweden. Now 28. The Saints are on the board. They need a corner, wide receiver. They might get Rashawn Bateman. I think they will get Rondell Moore. Maybe Rashawn Bateman. Who's better? I haven't watched any of his tape. Let's go with Bateman. Boom. Now the Packers on the board. They obviously need weapons, but they never draft their needs. But I feel like this could be the year maybe. So they might get, let's see, Terrence Marshall Jr. Is he nice? Tommy Brown. Let's give them Rondell Moore. Boom. Now the Buffalo Bills are on the board. They need a corner, edge, wide receiver. Let's give them Ifitu Emelefon from Syracuse. Boom. And now on the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, they need an offensive tackle. I'm going to give them Liam Eichenberger. Damn. A little gassy today. Got a lot of acid reflex. 32, the last one for round number 1. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What do they need? The interior defensive line, wide receiver. They do need a better interior line. So, I'm going to give them the best one, Christian Barmore. Wait. Let's go see overall edge. Ezekiel Jawari. I would say they're going to draft Alajrari. Boom. That's going to conclude round 1 of the mock draft that I just did. Maybe tomorrow I'll probably do the second round. So make sure you guys comment down below and rate this podcast 5 stars. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Always keep it swaggy. And stay tuned for the next episode. I'm coming out with some bangers and future UFC fights as well. Probably have another guest to come on and talk about the UFC fights. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel, podcast, wherever you guys get it. And always keep it swaggy. I'm out. Peace.